It's so stupid, it's positively brilliant.
The Brilliant Reports podcast.
It's not. You watch ESPN, right?
Of course.
What are our thoughts on Will Kane?
Will Kane. Hold on, this is the Kate Smith?
Yes. But just in general.
Because I don't know who he is.
Will Kane?
Yeah.
Well,
you need to start
set
watching
up
more
Kate
sports.
Smith.
Cable.
Kate Smith.
Kate
though.
Smith is
Kate
a
Smith.
woman who was born in 1907. She was born in Virginia.
Right. Husky. A little husky girl.
Yeah, she sang God Bless America. She also had a nice little ditty called That's Why Darkies Were Born.
Yes.
Actually, kind of a little bop, to be honest with you. Another ditty called...
Yo, we read all the lyrics on Flagrant 2 this week. We had like a Kate Smith
You didn't print out the
tribute.
lyrics, Taylor?
Son,
I was reading them this morning.
This shit is wild, B.
Yeah, it's wild. But basically, the song is like about racism, and it's just about why black people were born. And it's another one called Pickaninny Heaven.
We read that one.
Pickaninny, which I didn't know what a Pickaninny was until this morning. I thought that was like some Pokemon that you had to fucking find.
So, yeah.
I didn't know what it was.
A pickaninny, now do you know?
Yeah, it's basically a race, a little nigga baby.
Oh, I thought it was the word picnic comes from pickaninny, and that's when white people would go have a picnic when someone was about to get hung. Or I don't know
It
if
could be that too, but when I the thing I read, it just says it's basically like a little black baby, or no, not a baby. Usually a juvenile black person. Usually
a young black person is a
Yes.
pickaninny.
That's why darkies were born. Let's pitch some bars from Kate Smith. Okay. Someone had to pick the cotton. Someone
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Can you give us some, like, can we put that Old Town Road beat in the background?
Ow. Okay.
All right, just go for it, though. Go
Someone had to pick the cotton. Someone had to pick the corn. Someone had to slave and be able to sing. That's why darkies were born. Yes. So basically, Kate Smith, and here's the thing, right? And I talked about this on Breakfast Club this morning. Kate Smith was born in 1907.
Yes.
But she was born probably like, what, I don't know, 42 years after slavery was abolished. I don't know.
1863, Emancipation Proclamation.
Yeah. So maybe like, I don't know, 50-something years after slavery was abolished. She was born about 42 years before the Civil Rights Act in 1964.
Right.
So you're born in Virginia. It's pretty safe to say she was probably born in bigotry. You know what I'm saying? That's the way the world was at the time. That's the way culture was at the time. She was a person who died when she was 79 years old. She died in 86.
Yeah.
She probably didn't even get a chance to evolve. And probably, by the way, we don't know how she felt in 86. You know what I'm saying?
Who knows?
She probably didn't get a chance to evolve. She probably didn't get a chance to grow. Her art was a reflection of her life. The things that she saw. These are the type of records she made. All right, cool. Will Kane is upset. I don't want to say he's upset, but he's defending the fact that her family doesn't feel like the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Flyers, they don't want to play her version of God Bless America no more because of these racist songs. And they want to take down a statue. I think it's in front of Flyers Stadium.
Yeah, they took it down.
I don't think that we're canceling a person here. I think we're canceling behavior. Like, we're all grown now. Like, we know better. When you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, we should all take a page out of post-war, Europe, right? Like, when it came to, like, they don't have statues of Nazis up. Like, any trace of Nazism, they've gotten rid of. They've apologized for that. You know what I mean? The same way America should apologize for slavery and segregation and erase all traces of it. You're not getting rid of people.
Right.
You're getting rid of behavior. Right. Like, why would anybody argue that these songs should still be playing?
Sure. Yeah, I don't think these songs should be playing. I don't think the racist ones should be playing either.
Yeah.
I think the tricky thing that you go down is you go down this road where if you look in the past, everybody's fucked up.
Yes, because culture shifted.
Yes. So
that's like building a statue of Snoop, and then a women's rights group come and goes, nope, he had bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. I'm not going to argue that. You know what I'm saying?
How about this? This is where it gets tricky.
Okay.
How about going to a statue of Martin Luther King and being like, well, how did he feel about gays?
How did he, though?
I would assume as a devout Christian that he might not have had the most progressive views about gays.
I don't know, because I heard he had gay people in his team.
I'm just assuming.
Guy that they
Ruskin or...
Was it Ruskin?
People have been sending around a tweet that links, I don't know if it's legitimate, to Essence, I think it was, article that he wrote, like he was doing an advice column in a gay teen, asked him for
Chris,
advice.
Martin Luther King ain't write no Essence article, bro.
Well, that's why I said I don't know if it's true. I don't know when Essence
It's
was
not
founded.
Essence.
When was Essence founded, bro?
It's Ebony.
Ebony, sorry.
Oh, Ebony. All right. What? I don't know. I've never read the article. But I can understand what you're saying. I can understand why you would say that because he was a Christian reverend. You know what I mean? So the Bible says that they don't agree with homosexuality, but I don't know what his exact thoughts on homosexuality were.
So he said this. He goes, I guess in that article, the type of feeling that you have, so this gay kid asked him, he goes, I'm a boy, but I feel the way towards boys as I ought to feel towards girls. What can I do? And Martin Luther King goes, the type of feeling that you have towards boys is probably not an innate tendency, but something that has been culturally acquired. You are already on the road toward a solution since you honestly recognize the problem and have a desire to solve it. So,
First of all, I don't believe he said that.
that's fair.
Yeah, but I do. If that is true, what he said, that can be applied to racism too. Then
I guess what I'm saying is like, I'm not going to listen to anybody that says take down Martin Luther King's statue because he might have said something homophobic or believed something homophobic in a time where that was a completely reasonable belief, right?
or not even if it was a reasonable belief. That's what he believed. That's what he was taught his whole goddamn life.
Right. Just like this Kate Smith woman, right?
Yeah.
She's probably, taught this whole thing. It's not like there's the internet and there's the access to things that are outside your vacuum. So it's like, it's just a tough precedent. It's like, is this woman judged by today's values a piece of shit? Yeah, she's a piece of shit. Why
She
would
was
you
born
say
in 1907 in Virginia.
That's the thing. If we look back, we're always going to find racism. We're always going to find homophobia, transphobia, sexism, bigotry. Like every dude back in the day was sexist. There's literally every dude was sexist.
100%. And misogynistic. 100%.
So,
And we are all objectified women. Like, yes.
take down all the statues.
Yeah.
Take down every statue. Like, there's no more statues. Like, don't have statues.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you why Kate Smith needs her statue taken down.
Because she's fat.
I don't know about that. It's like, who is she? Why she get a whole statue?
Absurd. Come on.
Like, her shit don't slap like that.
Dude, you know what the great irony of this is? She's this thick white woman, right?
She's Adele.
And who would appreciate her more than those black guys that she was singing about?
She got good credit.
You know what I mean? Like who?
A chunky white woman like that definitely had good credit, bro.
She would have been killing. You think that she would have written that song now? Hell no.
Nah.
That would have been a totally different song.
She probably died with a Jerome at the house.
Of course.
I'm serious.
Absolutely.
I say Jerome's in the house. I'm serious. She probably died with a Jerome in the house, bro. I'm serious.
I'll tell you what darkies are for.
I just don't think she need a statue because her shit don't slap like that. Like when you talk about God Bless America, her rendition ain't the fire shit.
I don't even know.
Whitney Houston, bro.
Oh, just let Whitney sing them all.
Whitney had the fire
Whitney
God
sang
Bless
them all.
America rendition. Radio City Music Hall when she sang to Roy Jones Jr. Fire.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh man, what year was this? I don't even fucking remember, but she fire.
She sang it to Roy Jones Jr.?
Roy Jones Jr. It was some type of tribute to Roy Jones Jr. I think.
Yeah.
Don't fucking quote me on that.
Look,
I just know that she's saying fucking God Bless America.
All I'm saying is at a certain point in time, we got to respect that the past is fucked. And literally, we can find a personality flaw in every single figure of the past. Even our most impressive figures, the figures that we love the most, you know what I mean? Like the figures that mean the most for us. So we have to decide what we want to accept and what we can't accept for whatever reason. And maybe it's because the chicken is so good from Chick-fil-A, but we're totally fine with Chick-fil-A being like, yo, we don't fuck with gays.
That's exactly what it is. Mayor Pete, my man, Mayor Pete said, yo, I don't agree with their politics,
Love
but I love their chicken. You know what I'm saying? America's tricky, though.
Would Mayor Pete go, I don't agree with Kate's politics, but I love her singing?
No, and the reason Mayor Pete wouldn't do that, well, no, he might.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, he might. But singing is different than the song. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you should cancel those racist songs.
That's what I'm saying. She might can blow. She might can really get down.
If I know fat women like I do. Blowing is something
Technically, it should have been
capable.
over for her. Because when fat ladies sing, it's usually over. We're not shaming, and plus, if you think we're shaming, she's racist. Fuck it.
Exactly.